Hello, due to popular demand, I am going to be doing Shadow Raid on Deathwish. I will be showing you how to do this quietly, or at least my version of doing it. For loadout, I have a Silent Car 4 locomotive shotgun modded out to give me about a 6 detection risk, which should be low enough to do this without any big problems. Skills you might want. Uh, Lockpick Expert Aced if you can. Camera Loop Basic can be useful, especially at least when we first do it, although we will make the chem room our first objective. Fast Hands, Shinobi Basic, Cleaner Aced to buy body bags, Cat Burglar, Sprinter, all basic stealth skills. Fugitive Tree, I ace Hidden Blade for quiet kills, which is very necessary, especially on high difficulties when stealthing. And body bags, I love the body bag deployable for this map. I use it way more than ECMs. Transporter aced, of course. Dominator basic can be useful. Spotter aced can be useful, although it's not necessary because you can buy spy cams. And of course the burglar perk deck for faster lockpicks, faster pager answers, and faster body bagging. Now everybody has their own way of doing things. The way I play is I buy body bags for the warehouse roof. I buy, for backup, the west compound wall garbage. And for zipline, neighboring roof. And just for the heck of it, to burn my last favor, I will buy a spy cam for the northwest compound.
It's quiet out there.
Now, if you buy the thermite paste, the main place you use it is underneath these manhole covers. You'll find 3 or 4 of them around the map. You just go down, and there's grates you can use your thermite paste on. Now what I do is I make my way to this ladder right here. Ignore this guard entirely. There's no real point of killing him unless you absolutely have to. And now we basically make our way inside to this access area, and we are going to head straight for the camera room, all while avoiding detection whenever possible.
Watch out, camera.
Now this is one of 4 civilians you will want to take care of. If you have the resources, I highly suggest killing the killing the civilians over zip tying them and moving them, because it gets to be way more of a pain and higher chance of them being seen by some guard with eagle eyes. So then the benefit of having a silent shotgun for this map is that these guys are heavily armored, so you have to do a lot of damage to them before they go down. But if you have a silent locomotive or a silent judge, it's really great because it's the enough damage to just launch him across the room with one shot. So he drops a key card. Sometimes there's a server in this room. I will show you the other location. But while we're here, there's a crowbar right here. We'll go ahead and steal that for now. Just keeping an eye out for guards while we make our way back up to the roof.
Guard, stay quiet. Guard!
Since we have a little bit of time, I'll go ahead and make my way back down for another bag. The other place you can have the server would be in this room right here. You could have a crowbar right here. I'm sorry, right here would be the crowbar.
Careful, guard! Guard on patrol. Careful, guard!
We'll wait for him to go up. go ahead and take this bag.
Just good old American crime.
Just gotta be careful coming up these stairs because I know there's 2 guards up here.
Watch out, guard! Guard, stay back!
Alright.
Okay. Guard on patrol. Guard! Guard, stay back! Guard on patrol. Guard, stay back! Careful, guard! Look out, guard! Guard!
Alright. It appears our friend right here is
Look
frozen.
out, guard!
So I guess we'll just use that to our
God.
advantage. But whatever you do, at approximately 4:30, you want to make sure you stand in around this area of the helipad. You don't want to stand on the right side because that'll be the wrong spot. You want to stay on the left side. What this does is 2 things. Number 1, if you haven't done this mission before, there is a helicopter that drops off either an artifact down in the yard below, or there's a chance it can drop guards on for more patrol. Now, obviously, we would much prefer the artifact to be dropped because who wants more guards to deal with? Am I right? So, by standing in this spot until approximately 5:30, until you see the helicopter with the storage crate underneath it, you'll be fine to move it until then. And it also does is it freezes guards inside the warehouse so that we have a lot less people we got to deal with. And then we only just have to kill the ones that move around.
Talk Walker inbound. Ground personnel get ready for drop.
Guys,
Now you see the helicopter in the distance, so we'll be good to move because it has the storage container. Now, something to remember is if you are in a public lobby or you are hosting with friends, anybody that is on the roof with you during that time frame of 4 minutes and 30 seconds and 5 minutes and 30 seconds, they have to be with you in this spot. If they are not, you risk being frozen in that spot, and a helicopter will drop off guards on top of you, and because you are locked in an invisible box, they will of course spot you because you can't actually leave that little location. So if you have communication with your teammates, I strongly recommend either having them stand there with you between that time, or just tell them just to avoid the roof altogether. This is civilian number 2. And the one we want
Look out, guards!
is the foreman with the yellow construction hat and the orange vest. Now because this guy's right here by the vault, we can hope that he has a key card. Unfortunately, he does not,
Partner, you
so
bet
we
me
are not
10
lucky this
bucks that I
time.
wouldn't call you. I win.
A good place to stash bodies would be right here, because it's convenient to the vault. Just drop bodies back down
Guards,
there.
stay alert.
So you got a guard frozen
Don't
here,
let the
so you
guard-
just got to be careful that you don't get seen. Now a good location we can drop bags, right here.
it's all about.
Guards, stay alert.
Nothing. Okay, let's see here. We can look up here. Sometimes there's coke. Not this time. Sometimes there's coke here. Not this time.
Careful, guard!
Sometimes there is coke inside one of these lockers, which we have. We have
Smile for
weapons
the
here.
camera.
Oh, and here is our second civilian. Here's our third civilian, but this is the guy we want. Orange outfit, yellow hard hat.
Professional. This isn't professional.
And you want to get him as close to the vault as you can, because you only have 10 seconds to get to the vault to open it with both key cards. So we're going to leave the armor until later. We're just going to start opening up crates, start moving them up to the roof. Attach them to the zip line,
Let's use banknotes from our allies.
and then we'll focus on the armor after all of that is said and done. But before I get too involved, another location for a crowbar right here. Another spawn location is right here on that table, as you can see. Another useful crowbar is actually down here in the tunnels. If I can do this without killing myself. Here at the end of this tunnel, there's always one here. Just in case you ever have trouble finding one.
Candid camera, everyone.
Now, all in all, roughly, I believe there are a total of 24 bags you can secure on this map. I don't think I will get everything, but I will get a good majority of it, which that works enough for me. These artifacts are really heavy, and they will slow you down really significantly. So if you're going to grab them, you just want to make sure that you keep an extra eye out for any guards or civilians that may see you while you are moving. Alright, now we're going to do our sprint for the armor. Just in time. Alright, now that we got majority of the warehouse cleaned out, we're gonna go check these red shipping containers. Just want to keep an eye out for guards. But sometimes they have money bags in them, or every now and then you'll find a crowbar as well. And the reason why I bought the garbage asset right here is because you have 3 containers
That's the first one, guys.
that are right next to it.
Don't let the guard. Delivered.
Alright, if I wanted to be greedy, I could have wrapped around the other side of the warehouse, see if there's anything else in there. But
It's
again,
in the vehicle.
I'd rather settle for what I have. I don't want to risk being caught. I still have 1 pager to burn if I need, but I don't want to risk what I have going on here. So now I just start securing everything I have from the rooftop, and then we'll be calling it a day.
It's secured.
I can't believe we scored Oda's armor.
And there you have it. Shadow Raid, Deathwish difficulty, stealth.
You guys are like shadows.
Not the most bags we could have gotten away with, I admit. 19 bags out of 24, I call that still a pretty good day. But if you like this video, feel free to check out my other stealth videos, or if there is a mission you want to see me do quietly, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for watching.